Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wither Remote Games. My name is Kenny, and we have Toby. Today, we will be playing Dice Throne Adventures. I'm not going to go through all the rules. We're just going to kind of show you things as we go along. Toby will be playing the Shadow Thief, and I will be playing the Ninja. Just to give you an idea of where we're going. Oh, except the green ones don't show up. There we go. All right, so we are playing a level 3 portal crawl. So normally we'd have played level 1, got some rewards, beaten a boss, got some rewards, and then go to level 3. But we are brave. So on the left side of the portal crawl, you can see the map layout. This is a dungeon crawl. So we are going to move from space to space. Our goal is to collect those 3 dice shards, put them up top, and then regroup up top to go face the boss. So we are 2 players. We have both started with 18 health. We have a combined goal of gold of 10, which really means you have 10 gold and I have 10 gold. Those will be used to buy our reward cards at the end. So if we ever get a treasure chest and it's a card, you don't look at it, you put the card face down under your board, and then you have to pay a certain amount to reveal it, etc. There's some conditions for being defeated, and there's some conditions for winning. We'll go over those. We'll go over the victory after we win, right? So that is that. Go somewhere down over there. And we're just going to get started. Toby's new to this, so I'll explain some things as we go along, especially the minion step. And then we'll go from there. So, following our portal card turn order, each of us has to move if we're not engaged in a minion. As we reveal these spaces, there's going to be some status effects that are given to us, some bad things will happen, and usually a minion will spawn as a result. All right, so I'm going to go first, unless you want to go first.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to go to this green space. I'm going to flip this over. I would put this up here, but I don't think you're going to be able to see it very well. Nope. The green ones are no-go for the green screen. So on the left is my reward, so I get +1 CP. And then on the right says it's going to spawn a green minion, a level 1 green minion. There's also a effect on it. It says remove all status effects from a chosen hero who currently has at least 1 status effect. So we do have these healing cells, but they are a unique status effect and cannot be removed by those conditions. So it's a good thing to hit that early before you get status effects. So here is the anatomy of a minion. So the top left corner you can't see, it shows it's a level 1 green. He has first strike, which means he's going to attack me first. He gets a reward, since I can't see it. That looks like it's a green level 1. And he has a roll objective. So we'll be rolling opposites. And basically you're going to roll as if it was your normal roll for attacking, except you're going to re-roll stuff to try to get that roll objective. That minion will start with 8 health, 2 CP. So the minions do not use CP, but for the sake of the Shadow Thief, that's the CP you would steal. And then there's basically 3 attacks that the minion will do based on the roll objective. The minion does have a defense, so when we attack it and it's not undefendable, they will roll 3 dice. And on certain symbols, they'll prevent damage, and on others, they'll do nothing. All right. So I'm going to put this down here to show that it's engaged with me. And so this is his health tile, not 50 health. He is 8. And he gains 2 CP. And he has first strike. So you get to go first. I'm going to stick our gold over here because it's not used very often. All right. All right, we got to draw 5 cards. Draw your 5 cards. Okay, remember you can spend cards to change their dice and manipulate stuff. All right, so King Vulture's role objective is 3 of the, I believe those are chaos symbols. There's chaos, slash, and the red dice. So now you're going to keep the 5 and re-roll the others to try to get the close to the objective as you can. Okay, that's a little too close. So I'm going to have to do something. Wow, that hurts my soul. To use this card. But I have to. 6 undefendable damage is unacceptable. So I'm going to play twice as wild. It'll cost me 3 CP. And it says change the values of any 2 dice. Which would then just drop it to 4 undefendable damage. 100% not off to a great start. So see, I can change it because it's during the roll phase. I'm allowed to use those cards. So I'm going to change this to like a 3 and this to a 1. It doesn't matter. Actually, because you still get 1 more roll. Yeah, go ahead and get the last roll. Oh, okay. So he's the King Vulture does an aerial dive. It's going to do 5 undefendable damage. So means I cannot use my defensive skills, and I will just straight up take 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, taking me down to 13 HP. Wow. So now it is my turn. So I will gain 1 CP, and I will draw 1 card. And now I will enter my main phase where I get to upgrade my abilities or play main phase cards. I will, for 0 CP, play Getting Paid. And for a couple times, I'll show you guys what these cards look like. 0 CP, I gain 2 CP. So I'm up to 3 now. And then I'm going to upgrade my favorite ability, Death Blossom. You can still see the text. So if I can roll 3 swords and 2 shurikens, I get to roll 5 dice, do a bunch of damage, equal the number of swords and shurikens. And if I get the alien head, which is really the ninja icon, my attack becomes undefendable. If I get 2 ninja icons, then I can inflict a delayed poison, which will do 3 undefendable damage at the end of their turn. Yeah, at the end of the target's turn. You may re-roll up to 2 of these dice. The basic ability does not allow you to re-roll. So I'm going to go to Death Blossom 2, spending my 2 CP. And I can upgrade my... I want to upgrade my defense, but none of his attacks allow me to roll a defense, so I'm not going to. And I am going to use the dice tray. All right, here we go. I need my Death Blossom. That is very close. 2, 3, there's no straight. So most of them are going to be like straight, all of one symbol. There's a small straight and a large straight. If you get all 6s, basically, you get your ultimate. If I get 4 6s, I get another ability. So they're kind of mixed up a little bit. So I know I want these 2 and these 2. And I just got to hope I roll. More rolls. I did not get what I wanted. In fact, I don't think I got anything. We are off to the worst start. Actually, I'm going to spend 1 CP. I am going to play Samesies. Change the value of one of your dice to be identical to the value of another one of your dice. So I have basically blown 2 ultra powerful cards. Usually you save those to get your ultimate, but I'm using those to save me from death. So I'm activating Death Blossom. Usually the minions don't have anything to impact your dice rolls unless they have King's Hand. And I'm going to roll all 5 dice, and I will deal 1 times the number of swords plus 2 times the number of shurikens. Oh, okay. So that is 2 damage. My attack is undefendable. Too many 6s. And I inflict delayed poison. So he just takes 2 straight up damage. Is this damage marker? And then he gets the delayed poison. Man, that's all I can do. Oh, wait a minute. You may re-roll 2 of these dice. So actually, definitely want these 2 so I can re-roll this, see if I get a little more damage. 1 more damage. All right, then I go to my main phase 2. I'm out of CP. And at the end of my turn, I'm going to sell this card for 1 CP. And I can't remember if... Yeah, so I'll end my turn and then it'll actually go to yours. And we'll go from there.
Do I go to the next spot then?
No, so you have to engage the same guy as me. If it was like up here, then you can skip it.
Okay. I kind of assumed that, but
he's still going to get first strike against you.
Yep. So, going into turn order upkeep phase.
So you don't get to do any of that yet.
Oh, okay, got it.
Because he's going to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I'll do 3 damage to him at the end. So he'll still be alive. Now I need to roll 5. Pay off just like you did. There's 3. Oh, look at that. So if you have any cards to change, modify the dice.
Spend 1 CP to increase or decrease the value of any die by 1.
So you probably want to, you can increase this, you can decrease this to a 3.
Yeah.
Or increase it to a 6.
It doesn't really matter. You're going to re-roll it anyway.
That's right.
1 last re-roll.
And it's a 6. So you are going to take 5 undefendable damage.
You can get down to 13.
And then you paid a CP for that one.
Yep.
No, you should have started with 2 CP.
Good call.
And then you'll get it back in the beginning of your turn.
Yeah. I probably did that.
And that is it.
Now I get to do my kind of it. So gain 1 CP, draw a card.
So he is playing the Shadow Thief, who likes to steal CP.
So I will, for free, upgrade my Dagger Strike.
Wow.
Which seems pretty good. Hold that. I'm gonna pay 1 CP to upgrade my Shadow Dance as well.
And you are off to a great start.
See how
compared to
the dice rolling goes.
I don't know a lot about the Shadow Thief to help you out.
I'm going to keep the 2, 3, 4 and re-roll going after the straight. I feel like I have a pretty decent chance of hitting it. Three, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there we go. I got the small straight at least.
You probably got some other combination if you decided against that.
Can gain 2 CP here. That's actually the only other one I have. But this will gain 3 CP and then deal half my CP as damage, rounded up. So that'll put me to 4 CP. So I'll do 2 damage.
And then delayed poison will end up killing him. But yours is probably has damage. So yours is going to be defendable.
Yes.
So that's what you're doing?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So on a chaos symbol, he prevents half damage. Half damage.
So 1 damage he takes.
Oh, wait a minute. So he should actually be down to 1 now. Because this triggers at the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Which was last turn.
So not quite good enough to take him out this time. I don't think there's anything else I could have done. Was there?
How about you go to main phase 2?
Yep.
Might be a card. Some cards will let you do extra damage or something.
Oh, shoot. I could have used this card.
Is it orange?
Yeah.
Go ahead and use it.
Well, I already rolled. I guess I would have to use it to change this to a 6, which would give me the full, the large straight, and then I would deal CP as damage instead. So I would deal. I would have been at 3. I would have dealt 3 damage.
You still would have been at 4.
No, because I had to spend 1 to play it,
Oh, yeah. So then 3. And
which
then
is 1 more than.
he takes half rounded, prevent half rounded down up. So it would have been the same.
Okay, then I'm not going to play it. I'll keep it.
Yeah, because it would have been 3 half rounded up would have been prevent 2 damage. Darn, that would have been close.
But I will play this double up to draw 2 more cards. I'm gonna as well. And my turn is done.
All right. So now it goes to my turn. He has first strike. And one thing to keep in mind, if minion has first strike and they go first, and they're killed during that, you do some return damage. You still get your full turn.
Got it.
So you can
So you can
upgrade
still
cards.
upgrade or gain CP or. Yep.
All right, roll away. I take another 6 undefendable damage.
There we go.
Ah, there we go. Too bad they have 3 rolls too. There's 2 of them. Still not anything. Yeah, 4 undefendable damage. Now we can play cards on each other too.
Yeah, I was going to ask. I don't have anything that I can do in this case. Yeah, 'cause it's just your.
I'm gonna take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts me down to 9. Not doing good as a ninja. I'm gonna gain 1 CP and draw. Dang, all I've been getting is status removal effect cards.
Yeah, that one as well. I'm like, well, it doesn't help.
So I'm not going to get another chance. I'm just going to spend my remaining CP to upgrade my defense. What's the difference? Instead of dealing on a sword, I will deal 1 damage. On a star, I deal 2 damage. Now I deal a damage times the number of swords. And I can re-roll up to 2 of the dice. Pretty nice. But now I really don't need to do a lot of damage. But it'll be nice if I can do some damage. That gives me a status effect token.
Yeah.
Shadow Fang. Shadow Fang. Any Shadow Fang would be a large straight. Now I have to do Shade Walk, but I did not get any 6s, so yeah, I have to go for Slash. So let's not take any chances because this guy did straight undefendable damage. Got no bonuses. I'll just go and roll the last one. There we go. So I'll deal 7 damage to him.
It's not unpreventable, right?
Right. Won't matter, but
Anyway, he's so low. So half would be, so he takes.
he would defend against 4 of it. Yeah, he would take 3, and he's defeated. All right. So since I defeated him, I gain a green reward. Just basically rolling this d20 and looking at this map. Let's see what I get. You can't see the dice tray. We'll just do this one time just so you can see. 14. So I'll get 1 gold. Weak. Weak, weak, weak. All right. And I get to finish my turn. How many other cards I can want to play? And I'll hang on to my healing salve. All right. So now it is your turn.
So I'll move up to the next token. Soon we'll be off green and we can actually show them.
Yeah.
So no reward. It does spawn a green level 1 monster. Then it's got an ability, roll 1 dice. On a 1 or a 2, gain a parasite. On a 3 or 4, heal 3. On a 5 or a 6, all heroes heal 2. You may re-roll this dice for 1 CP per reroll.
That would be really nice to heal us all.
Yeah, let's go. Can I use a card to alter this dice roll or no?
You can.
So for 1 CP, I'll make it a 6. And then
Just
both
straight
of us
fix it.
will heal 2 damage.
Nice. Thank you.
It seemed like it was worth it for that.
For people's sakes, the parasite, the negative effect status token during your upkeep phase, you take 1 undefendable damage. Additionally, if they spend a positive status effect to successfully prevent or avoid damage, remove parasite, and they take 3 undefendable damage. Yeah. Then we skip the parasite.
Yeah. I was rerolling no matter what. So
All right, green minion. I might leave it this way for the sake of the camera. If you want to go the other way.
that works perfect.
He is going to have Chaos Elf, 10 HP, 1 CP. He is looking for straight. If he gets a micro straight, which is 3, he'll deal 4 damage. If he gets a small straight, which is 4, he'll deal 7 damage. If he gets a large straight, he'll inflict barbed wire and deal 8 damage. Barbed wire says player afflicted with this token receives 1 undefendable damage for each roll attempt beyond the first during the offensive roll phase, up to a maximum of 2 damage. This token is removed, and then this damage is applied at the conclusion of the roll phase. Get this stuff out of the way. So we are looking for straight.
I'm going to go first because he doesn't have to.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
Yep. Maybe
So-
you can one-shot him.
I will, maybe. I'll gain my 1 combat point. I'll draw a card. Good. Make my first roll. I think I'll go with the daggers. Go for 4. That seems risky.
Very risky.
1, 6, and 1 of those. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the daggers, I think. Three, so at least I'm on the board. But a little bit more damage though. Play samesies. Take a little bit of extra damage.
Nice.
So I'll deal 6 damage. And it is not unpreventable.
And you get all the effects down there.
All what effects? Yeah, I get a gain 1 CP. And then my other dice is not a 6 or a. That one's a
Oh, all the.
5. So I don't get to do either of those other effects.
Okay. So he rolls 4 dice for his defense, and on 2 swirls, he'll prevent half damage. 0 swirls. So he takes how much?
6.
6. So he's down to 4 HP. Nothing. All right. So now it is his turn. Or no, you get your second main phase.
Yep.
You want to play cards.
No, I'm good.
And then do you want to discard any cards?
Let me discard this one. And let's see.
All right. Now it's time for the Chaos Elf. Look for straights. I think I just get to reroll all of them. 1, 4, 6. I got 3, 4, 5. At least a micro straight. And a 6. So you are looking at 7 defendable damage.
And then I get a roll for these.
You choose the one you want to do, and then you roll dice. You're one of the rare characters with 2 defenses.
For the counter strike. This gives me 5 rolls. And that. So I deal 1 damage for each sword. So 1 damage, and then sword and 6, he gets poisoned.
Okay.
And then for poison, receive 1 damage in the upkeep phase. The player's effect afflicted with this token is dealt 1 damage per poison token during the upkeep phase of their turn, and it's persistent.
Okay. All right, so now it is my turn. Jump in there and help you out. I get to go first. So 1 CP, draw a card. I really need to get my hand up. Ah, there's my Death Blossom. Let's go with Death Blossom. Roll off 5 for damage.
There we go.
1 damage. 2, 4, 6 damage. And it's undefendable. So 7 undefendable damage.
Perfect.
Obliterates him. And I get a green reward. Let's roll this and see if I can get something like a 20. 13. It's gold, isn't it?
Yep.
I really don't like that they put gold in the middle like that. But I mean, let me see. Finish out my turn. I didn't get any tokens. Nope. We got nothing that I want to get rid of. That's it. Chaos Elf been defeated. Your turn.
Nope, I think I initiate. Oh, yeah. Okay. Should I go for the 3?
It's up to you. Oh, did you take damage from his attack?
Yes, I should have.
7? Oh, 7 damage. Yeah, like me, you don't have any.
Yeah,
That's it.
anyway to.
I get the smoke bomb, which I can avoid damage, but.
Yep. No.
You should have 8.
Yeah.
We should probably go up. 3 can be pretty tough, unless you just want to see what a 3 looks like.
Yeah, I think we'll go with the last of the greens.
So first you get your treasure chest. That just comes off. I'm going to roll this die. Get something better than I did. 20. Wow. So that is a blue card. And so the way I do it is I just tuck them.
I'm going to use it now, right?
I do it like this: green, green, blue, red, orange. Yeah,
This was a blue.
that's yeah. Green, blue, yeah. Green, blue, purple, orange.
Okay. I get 1 gold. We get another level 1 green monster, and I am entangled.
Negative status effect. The player afflicted with this token gets 1 fewer roll attempts during their offensive roll phase. At the conclusion of the roll phase, remove the token. Those. Let's see who you are facing off against. Dreg Lackey.
It's 12 health.
0 CP.
And he does not have first strike, so I was first.
Don't forget your CP, draw a card.
Oh, yeah.
You have 1 fewer reroll.
I think I'm going to keep it like this. So I'm already doing 4 damage plus poison. And then just roll this one again. Something. Hey, look at that.
More damage.
So 6 damage. I'll gain 1 CP. And then I'll inflict poison.
Okay. So for the Lackey, he's going to roll 3 dice. He'll block 1 damage per each chaos symbol. And on a 6, heroes will lose 1 gold. So we lose 1 gold.
Okay, we've been stocking it up pretty good.
Yeah. How much damage did you do? 7?
Yeah.
It takes him down to 5.
Nope, 6. Sorry, 6 and a poison.
Takes him down to 6. All right, so now he gets to go. Oh, you get your main phase too.
Yep, and I think I want to keep both cards. I got nothing else I can do, so.
All right.
Then at the beginning of his
turn, he takes 1 damage.
Takes 1 from the poison.
So he's trying to roll a slash, 2 chaos symbols, and a red dot. There's at least those. And he got it. They always get their rolls. It's pretty bad. You try to get something? Never.
And it's undefendable. I still don't get to do a defensive roll.
Correct.
Right? Okay.
So just straight up 5 damage to you. Unless you can manipulate the dice somehow. I cannot help you.
Yeah, I can't. It's down to 3.
Oh, actually, I can. Yeah. I didn't read this card all the way. I'm going to play not this time. A chosen player prevents 6 incoming damage. Cost me 1 CP.
So I take none.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. So now it is my turn. I'll stay with you. We can probably split up when we get to the blue.
Sure.
CP.
And I'm no longer entangled now, right?
Right.
Do you become entangled? Or is it only
Only the person that reveals it. Yeah, the effects don't go off again.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a nice card there. Let's attack this guy. I only have to do 5 to him.
really only have to do 4, so I'll take the 1 extra.
This is true. A chosen player gains Smoke Bomb and 2 Ninjutsu. A chosen opponent is inflicted with delayed poison. Take damage. I was hoping I would just stick with the smoke screen. And he has the ability to prevent damage. He can prevent up to 3. So I basically want to go for the full slash or Death Blossom. There it is. So we'll go with the Death Blossom. It's like 3, 5 undefendable damage.
That'll do. He's at 5.
That's 5. Yeah, Death Blossom 2 is the skill to get. All right, finishing off my turn. I got nothing on.
You get 1 green.
And I get a green.
Roll.
Probably be gold.
Some of it from us.
It's gold. I've memorized the numbers. Yeah. All right, it's your turn.
So I'll advance to blue.
Yep.
We collect this.
That gets collected and put on the die.
Pillars of Salt. Spawn a blue number 2 monster. Alternatively, roll 1 dice, and on a 1 or a 3, we can spawn a purple 3, or on a 4 to a 6, we can gain 3 gold.
So basically, if you don't do anything, you get the
lower monster. But
Yeah.
you got a 50% chance of not getting a monster.
That is true. And I can't increase the die by 1
And we do want it to be higher.
or not to use it, but if we have, but I mean, I guess that's better than just facing a purple.
Let's go for it then.
Let's go for it.
Not need it.
Got it.
Gain 3 gold.
Very nice.
And then I don't go through the rest of my turn.
No, it's only when you're engaged. All right, so my turn.
Yep.
So I'll skip you and go to the south. We got the south. Flip this over. Not so lucky. We gain 2 gold. Yeah, I'm getting Parasite and Knockdown. First knockdown is this one. That's Wither. There's Thunder. So Knockdown. To remove this token, a player afflicted it must spend 2 CP before the start of their turn, their offensive roll phase. If the player does not, they must skip their offensive roll phase and then remove the token. And then Parasite. If a player inflicted with this token has a positive status effect. Actually, don't. They would receive 1 damage. If they spend a positive status effect to prevent or avoid damage, then they take the 3. All right, I'm good. So we're going to get a blue. Unless this guy has first strike. He has first strike. Scoundrel, 14 HP.
5 CP.
Oh, man. Is that the start of your turn? Is that us? On a failed offensive roll, steal 1. I think that means us. At the start of my turn, I would gain 2 CP. No, he gains 2 CP. Deal half CP as damage, deal CP as damage. Yeah. I think that's how he gets more and more damage.
Got it. Yep. So he'll gain 2. And the roll 3. Roll reroll them all, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 4, which is not enough.
No.
So on a failed offensive roll, he should steal 1 CP.
Horrible. I needed to get rid of All right, my turn. Gain 1 CP, draw a card. Oh, it only costs 1 CP to do this. All right, let me spend my 1 CP. Like, get that out of here. Remove a status effect token from a chosen player. I guess I gotta get rid of the knockdown. So I can at least have a turn.
Yep.
I have no CP now. He's got 14 HP, so his defense. Let's go. He'll steal CP that I don't have. And then on 2 reds, ignore all damage. Don't want to do slash. So, what's my. Yeah, I want to go for Shadow Fang. So 2, 3, 4. 5, 1.
Nice.
I can either do Death Blossom or Shadow Fang. So Shadow Fang would give me 2 ninjutsu, which I can then spend to roll a die on 1 to 3, add 1 damage, on 4 to 5, add 2 damage, on 6, choose either add 2 damage or inflict delayed poison or make your attack undefended. Nice. So let's go with Shadow Fang. So I'll gain 2 ninjutsu tokens. Oh, but then the parasite will start to hurt me. That's okay, I'll just burn it all. After attacking a player with this token, may spend it and roll. Yeah, we'll just burn them all so I don't take the damage. I'll spend both of them to roll 2 dice. 2 and a 5. One will deal 1 damage and one will deal 2 damage. No CP. That's fine. So that's 3 plus 8. That's 11 damage headed his way.
Yeah. Blocks any of it. So you get 4.
Is not.
Nope.
And he doesn't steal my 0 CP.
Takes 11. Putting him down to 3.
I didn't get the delayed poison on him. I've got no cards I can play. All right.
You want to take care of him next turn, and I'll just keep moving forward then?
Yeah, I think we go first. Oh, that's right. He went first. So yeah. I was thinking he gets his turn, but he already.
No reward. Level 2 blue monster. Discard 1 randomly. All other heroes draw 1.
Oh, nice.
So before I let that happen, I'm going to play an instant action to gain 2 CPs.
Okay.
If in shadows, gain 3 instead, but I don't think I'm in shadows.
No, you'd have a status effect token. Purple one.
Oh, got it. Okay. And then I'll discard that.
Then you got a blues. Now I'll do that. Ooh, hollow. It's not good.
Yeah.
What is that? Lit though?
Yeah.
13 HP.
13 HP, 3 CP to start.
He doesn't have first strike.
It's good. Much
At the
damage.
start of your turn, remove all positive status effects.
Yeah.
That makes it a little clearer for this one,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Did you do all your?
Nope. Not even a little. Combat points. Draw a card.
See, now that you're going up, you want to try to hit that shifty strike or your insidious strike.
Yeah. Yeah. So now I can actually do some damage with it.
Yeah.
Main phase. I guess I might as well play this. It costs 0 CP, roll 1 dice, gain half the value as CP, round it up.
Vegas space.
3. Okay. Then I will roll.
Oh, you got 2 6s. It's too bad I don't have any CP.
I'm gonna keep them. But for one more, I can do this. It's not a lot of damage, but I'll gain shadows and sneak attack. The player with this token may spend it and roll 1 to add the value of the die to their damage total. You have to use it right away.
You can. You don't have to use it right away. You can say.
Well, she would discard it at the beginning of her turn.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm still going to go that route. So I'll keep the 2 6s. Third one. No other. It's time to it. What roll? Never know. Maybe I'll get the Shadow Shake. I'm not going to, but. So roll 1 dice, deal half of that value is pure damage.
Which means no defending.
4, so 2 damage. Then I gain shadows and sneak attack.
So if you activate sneak attack, it gets added to the pure damage.
Yep, and I am going to.
So that means they would be undefendable too. 6 plus the 2, that's 8.
Okay, and the shadows is just a that's a part effect that's triggered.
And that to get away.
Fortunately, she's gonna kick it off me.
Started at 13, so you dealt 8 damage. Down to 5.
Yep.
Very nice.
And then nothing else because I have no other cards.
What does Shadows say? Is it like during offensive?
When a player with this token is damaged as a result of an opponent's offensive roll phase, no damage is received and no damage is made. Although the attack still succeeds. Discard this token. And the affected player starts and it concludes a single turn while under its effect. But I lose it. It's a positive status effect.
Yep. All right. Roll objective is 3 slashes and 2 chaos symbols. Ooh, blind. Blind is you roll a die, and I think if you get a 1 or 2, the attack misses. And deal 6 damage. There's a slash and there's a chaos. Man, look at that. See? I just got to start rolling their dice.
Yeah, right.
Second roll.
Oof.
There's a 33% chance, 50% chance, actually. Didn't get it.
That's good.
And then there's nothing from a failed roll attempt. So, yeah, that is good. Yeah. Over to me. And looks like the scoundrel is going to attack me. So that's first strike.
Oh, yep.
These dice.
Actually, at the start of his turn, he gains 2 CP.
Yep.
We got 2, 3, 4.
Well, that's at least a micro straight.
Nope, I can get anything. It's small.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Oh,
5.
5.
So he'll deal half CP as damage.
So he's at 10. That's 5.
It's not unpreventable.
I have no CP, so I have no I'm looking at cards in my hand.
Cards
He's got 3 damage, 3 HP. So let's see if I can just take. You'll still do his damage, but that deal 2. So it's, I mean, we roll up the 2 of these dice. I'm gonna keep these. There's no point. I would have hoped to get 2 of the ninja symbols to get smoke bomb and avoid it. I risk just dealing not enough damage. I'll just keep that, and that'll deal 3 damage.
Which is enough.
Yep, so that'll kill him, and I'll take 5. Takes me down to 6. But I'll still get my full turn.
Yep.
I get to roll for a blue die, or a blue chest. Let's try this one. 12. Blue chest. 1 gold. Oh, man. I feel like I should just leave that dungeon. 1 CP. Hard. Okay. That's all I can really do. Your turn.
I guess it's go to the next spot.
You still gotta face that guy.
Oh, he's still there. We killed your guy.
And actually, technically, that's when you would have lost your smoke thingy. No,
Sorry.
because I keep forgetting the first strike because 2 of them had first strike. Yeah.
Okay, so I will get a CP. Hard.
If only you could give other players CP, but you're a thief. Why would you give anything away?
Roll. So I'll go this route. Poison, that way I only need 1 more. We should have enough to. Ooh, maybe not. Actually, what I'll do is I'm going to keep that one to draw a card. The 4 damage plus poison and a draw, which is enough. So I'm not gonna. So I'm good there.
Is it undefendable damage?
No.
What's his defense? Another minion is in play. All monsters heal half the roll. Otherwise,
Heal the full roll value.
so he's just gonna straight up heal.
Yeah.
You change it something.
I only rolled twice, right?
Yes.
I could have re-rolled this 1 more time. Hope to get a 1 or a 2. I think I'm gonna do it. I did.
Got it.
So there I can do 6 damage. They still get a defensive roll.
If he rolls a 6, he heals for it. 4. So he's technically up to 9. And then you do 6. So he's down to 3.
Yep. And then I get a draw card. Nothing for the end. Go ahead.
He's got nothing special at the beginning of his turn.
Well, removes positive.
So. Well. Down to another 50% chance. Not this time.
So I get to a defensive roll.
Yes, he's still getting blind. I'll explain in a second. And then he's throwing 6 damage at you. Blind, negative status effect. The next time a player afflicted with this token concludes their offensive roll phase, they must remove it and roll 1 die. On 1 to 2, their offensive roll phase fails and has no effect of any kind. What did he do? Spry magic. We want to block. She looks like.
All over. The counter strike.
Also, there's no defense to a defense when you roll your defense.
Yeah, that's my one to do the counter strike instead of the shadow defense. Not great. I'll play this for 0 CP. Chosen player may perform an additional roll attempt of up to 5 dice during their defensive roll phase.
Nice.
That's 1. And it didn't really get much. Well, I guess it got a little bit better because I got to do some poison. So 1 damage and poison.
Yeah, see, even if I played the card, I couldn't.
I'll play that for 3 CP. Change these 2 to 2s. And then do 3 damage. Oh, I would be stuck. So it would stop me from moving if I left her to die from the poison next turn. It doesn't matter.
No, because
Playing the card anyway.
you went first. So at the beginning of her turn, she would die.
Yeah.
Or she would take the poison. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm playing the card anyway. So that'll do 3 damage plus.
No, you're going because it's her turn. So yeah, it would have taken me 1 more. Yeah.
So 3 damage and she should be defeated.
Yep. And then you still take the 6.
Yes.
This is your place.
Bad shape.
We both are. I was hoping to get to 1 more token before I had to use my salves.
11 on the
Actually, a purple.
purple. Yeah. Oh, is it really gold?
See,
1 less would have been really good.
4 HP. Yeah. Actually, I don't think I can use this. Can I use dice? Let's just see. Loot. Oh no, because it's not. Yeah, no, I should be able to. Oh no, so important. You cannot use cards or abilities to reroll or change the result, even if the card says any dice, unless the card specifically mentions the lead die. So I could have tipped that down 1.
That's okay. We'll live. Hopefully.
All right, so you're done.
I'm done.
Move up past you to this guy. Might be able to put up here. Ivory Thicket. We get 2 gold. Blue minion. You and a chosen teammate each gain Backstrike and Wither.
Which
Awesome.
teammate are you going to choose? Oh, what is my blind?
And you're blind. Well, it says you and a chosen teammate. So.
Yeah.
Backstrike. It's good then. Wither. Look at all that stuff I have. All right. Backstrike. When a player with Backstrike receives damage as a result of an opponent's offensive roll phase, they may choose to spend this token. If spent, roll a die, then deal half the damage, half the value as damage to the attacking player. And Wither. If a player with a Wither token would deal damage as a result of their offensive roll phase, reduce that damage by 1. It's persistent.
Oof.
Yeah. It is persistent.
And blind.
Did I not read blind? Blind. Negative status effect. The next time a player afflicted with this token concludes their offensive roll phase, they must remove it and roll 1 die. On a 1 to 2, their offensive roll phase fails and has no effect of any kind.
Okay.
So basically negates your offensive roll.
And it's persistent or just a 1 time?
Just a 1 time.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Facing this guy. They all have first strike, man. Which means I might not live. Raging Centaur. That's not good. I only have 6 HP. Oh, he would discard a positive status token that cannot be used before it's discarded. With most of them, you can use.
Yeah.
Wow, you got it all in the first roll.
Holy smoke.
Maximum. I feel bad about doing anything. I mean, what's the worst that happens here? All right, let me spend one and play Helping Hand. Select one of your opponent's dice and force them to re-roll it. So I'll do the yellow swirl number 5. No, because then you would still get the 5 damage.
Oh, gotcha.
That seems to be the one that breaks it up.
Yep.
And least likely to be rolled. They eat my words right away. All right. I get 3 dice for my defensive. And I will be able to do backs. I gotta hope I get smoke bomb. Makes me wish I didn't spend that. Do not get smoke bomb. So it says I may reroll up to 2 of these dice. I'm gonna do it. Otherwise, I'm dead. I get to reroll 2 of these dice. Let me pull that one aside. Didn't get it anyways. Still gonna finish off my turn. Get this back strike.
You have to immediately discard one as well.
Discard.
Positive status effect.
Yeah, so.
Arena.
Oh, that would be one. Yeah, so I wouldn't even be able to do it. That is the. I was thinking of the negative because I had all the negatives.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I would just deal 3 damage. That would take 6.
Can you spend itself?
No, I have to do that at the beginning of my turn.
Okay.
So you might have to spend yours to revive me.
Then you might have to spend one to revive me as well.
Oh, you're down to 3. He did take 3.
Yeah.
Damn, he still had all that help. Look at that. And on the chaos symbol, he didn't flip the knockdown. All right, so I am down. It is your turn.
Okay. Obviously, I have to go to here. Right?
Yeah, you could go to the number 3 down there.
I mean, might as well do this.
He does have first strike.
Yep.
So he might just kill you right away.
He might.
And I probably won't roll it too good.
You rolled pretty good.
Yeah, at least more rolls. Nope. Nope, you got it.
Yeah.
You can manipulate anything.
Nope, there's no cards. I'll use Shadow Defense.
You lose your back strike.
Yep.
You're going to go with Shadow Defense.
You can keep me alive. Look at that. Oh no, those aren't 6s. I only have 1 6.
Would you need 2?
Yeah, 2. So I gain a sneak attack, but it's not gonna matter. I'm dead.
Yeah, you're going to do 6 to you.
Yeah. And
So that is Dice Throne Adventures. We did pretty good, actually. Excuse me, that first turn for me was just horrible. All right, round 2. We ventured into the level 3 dungeon and were immediately sent back out. I wouldn't say
we
immediately.
made it about halfway through
Yeah.
the dungeon.
Well, I say that because we primarily beat the easy guys.
That's true.
Well, having 2 CP, I think it was 15 HP. Or 18.
18. Yeah, 18.
All right, you want to go first this time?
Sure.
I kind of felt like I was
And-
finishing them off.
We get 5 cards.
5 cards. I did not get Death Blossom.
Yeah, I did not get great, but it'll have to go. Okay, I will start by moving. So 1 gold is a reward. Active player discards a positive status effect and receives 2 damage. I don't have any. Do I still take 2 damage?
Yes. The
I
separate.
assume so. We get a level 1 monster. Oh, only 9 health. No problem. Much easier.
First strike, though.
Oh, of course. They all have straight.
I know. That's what I was just thinking. I was like, damn, everybody's got a first strike.
Shuffle.
I mean, all the greens, all the blues. I think shuffling matters at that point. All right. You ready then?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking for all whites, all slashes. That's a good start. Oh, he does get some for the other ones. And he did get a 3 of a kind, so you're looking at 5 incoming damage and bleed.
I'm going to do this one as Shadow Defense. Looks like I will inflict a poison and I will gain a sneak attack.
Okay.
Good.
And then you get a bleed.
Not good, anything.
Bleed, negative status effect. The player afflicted with this token must roll 1 die during their upkeep phase. On a 1 to 4, they are dealt 1 damage, undefendable damage. On 5 or 6, remove the token. Stack limit of 2.
4, so I take 1 damage or 2.
You can only have 2 bleed on you.
I'll gain a CP card. I will play my black belt.
Nice.
I'll play Shadow Meld, roll 1 dice on a shadow, gain sneak attack and 2 CP on any other outcome, draw 1 card.
That black belt actually really good for your character.
Yeah.
You have plenty of CP to spend.
I'll play Vegas Baby as well. Roll 1 dice, gain half the value, round it up as CP. As good as last time, but take it.
Better than nothing.
Think I'm good then. I'll roll.
I'll read you his defense. 1 die on a slash, inflict bleed.
Mhm.
So he's basically just clawing at you. The Shadow Cat claws at you while you're attacking it.
Not a great roll.
Nope, not really.
So I'll keep these. Just gain some CP. I guess I get something better. That route instead, huh? Just roll those 2 and hope for a 2 or a 6.
Yeah. Try and go for the straight.
There's
Up to
2. I'll play So Wild 2.
Wait. Let me do something else instead. That's 2 CP. You can say that for me.
Okay.
I'll just do the tip it for 1 CP.
Added by one.
Hit the 5 to 6.
Perfect. 5 to a 6, so I get the large straight, so I'm going to gain 3 CP. And then I'm going to deal CP as damage. And it is defensible, so 7 damage, pending on defense.
All he does is put bleed on you. A chance to put bleed on you.
Oh, okay, good.
And no bleed.
I will play my sneak attack as well.
Are you
That
sure?
might be enough to take him out.
Oh, that's right. So you're only doing 7 plus, yeah.
That way you won't be stuck. And if I don't take him out, he'll die at the beginning of, his phase anyway because of the poison.
Yep, you got him.
Yep. So
Very nice.
take him out. We'll roll for our reward.
I think this is your poison? How many poisons?
Yeah, 3. 17.
Which is gold. Right.
But it's 3 gold at least.
That doesn't make it better.
I mean, it does. 18 would have been
I want the
better,
extra
but-
damage, the CP, the cards, the health.
Yeah.
That would make it a little easier.
Okay.
All right. Good job there.
And then at the end, I'm going to discard card trick. Chosen for 1 CP.
Okay.
Chosen opponent discards 1 card at random. Additionally, draw 1 if in shadows, draw 2.
Okay.
Didn't have cards, so it seems not great.
I'm going to go here to this guy. Desert of Salt. So either spawn a green or 50% chance to spawn a blue or get 2 gold. I guess I'm going to roll.
As well.
See if I can do what you did. Yep. You just gained 2 gold. Sweet.
I'm not going to go for the 3 yet. No reward, create a monster, draw 2, and then discard them. You may choose to pay 1 CP per card to put them back on the top of your deck. Then I'll roll for, so I'll do that first. But that one stay discarded. This is an upgrade, so I probably need to keep it.
If you're going to use that upgrade.
Let's do get a draw cards. The 6 was rolled. Your opponent randomly discards 1. I'll let it go. I don't. And then roll for the green. 16. That's probably a goal.
2 gold. Now that we're rolling high.
No first strike, which is nice.
We got Lizard Man with 15 HP. He is looking for 2 slashes and a red die.
I'll gain my CP.
When he does
Card.
attack, maybe it's 2 CP. And his defensive roll, he'll roll 1 die on a slash, he'll deal 2 undefendable damage.
I'm going to roll. If I do that, I'll do it during the second phase.
Don't forget your bleed.
Yep. It goes away.
Nice. You're rolling really well for the bad guys.
Yeah. About that. 2, 3. I don't like having to roll a
But he's not blocking damage.
Just go for this. Two rolls. Yeah. Play a little bit big.
Your dice are different. You have 2, 2, 1, 1. Most characters have 3, 2, 1.
Oh, okay.
You have 1 extra symbol.
Hey, look at that. 5 for 8 damage. That seems pretty good. I guess I'll take it.
And you don't get any of the extra effects.
No.
So he'll roll. and deal nothing back to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
And
8.
then during my second phase, I'll pay 3 to upgrade my shadow defense. And that's it.
All right, so his turn. No upkeep stuff. Gonna roll, and he's looking for 2 slashes and a red die. And he already got it.
Okay, so roll 1 is equal to the
Damage equals the value, and then you get knocked down. 4.
Okay, I'm gonna do my defensive roll.
Okay.
The one I just played. Say again?
I'm gonna say, is it 5 die? Oh, it is 5 die.
It's 5 because of the upgrade. So I get 2 to inflict a poison. Nothing else good though, huh? Yeah, I'll take the 5 it is.
4.
4. Okay.
And then knock down. This one where you have to pay 2 CP to get rid of it or skip your offensive roll phase.
Seems not good.
It's all right. All right. My turn.
Yep.
Go up here. I get to go first. 2. Let's have a better turn than last time. Let's use my promo card. Cost 0. Roll a die. On ninja symbol, gain smoke bomb and 2 ninjutsu. On any other, draw a card. So, not great odds. I just draw a card.
But it cantrips.
Yeah. If you discard a card, a chosen player gains smoke bomb. Oh, you know what? I'm going to play this getting paid. Get 2 CP. I think I will spend 2 to upgrade Shade Walk. It gives me another ability too.
Nice.
I go for the ultimate. All right. And I'm going to look at Lizard Man straight in the face. Not really, I'm a ninja. Straight in the face. Wow. Could you walk the line, roll 2 dice, and deal damage equal to the total roll value? If the final roll value is 6 or less, this attack becomes undefendable. So I will do that.
Yeah, that seems really good. Poisoned and only get 7 health.
Yeah.
Don't roll. Make it.
8.
That'll do it.
He still rolls his defense to possibly do 2 back to me. Yeah. 1, 2. And he is down. Loot die. 9, finally.
1 health.
I can't complain.
It's better than
I got
one
something other than gold. Finishing off my turn. Okay, so we are going into blue. So I can either spend 2 CP to remove that status effect. It would have been nice to transfer it. But you gain a lot of CP, so I feel like you can afford it.
Does it cost me 2 to remove it?
Yeah.
Give it 2.
So that if, depending on turn sequence, it would have been good to use transference, and I could give them the opponent knockdown. And if they had CP, then they could spend it to remove it. This guy had 2 CP, so he'd been able to. All right, that's it. Actually, this Shade Shift was the last game.
Okay, I will move up into here. First blue, you get a monster, no instant reward. Remove all status effects from yourself. You may pay 2 to place 1 card from your discard pile into your hand. Well, that's nice.
Nice. It's really nice.
Your discard pile.
It's a blue dude. Yeah.
Okay, the Axe Knight. He has 1 CP, 13 health. He's going for straights.
He does not have first strike.
On a failed offensive roll, he gains a damage boost of 3 plus 3. Oof.
Wow.
Yeah. And he does some pretty decent damage, and he heals as part of his attacks.
Wow. 6-9 damage. Defensive roll, he'll deal damage back to you and prevent damage. He's going to be tough.
Yep. Okay. So I'll take my combat point and I'll draw a card. I'll play it, getting paid, gain 2 CP.
Nice, nice.
Okay. And we'll start by rolling.
We're just never close to these straights.
Yeah.
It's actually impressive.
4-5 anyway, and go for just the dagger strike, the more damage.
Well, he has a really good shot of blocking a lot of damage. It's not like your damage then defend him.
It is for the shadow dance.
Yeah.
Oh, but those are 6s. Yeah, I'm gonna chase the straight. 6 is good. 2 and 4 is not. Risky.
And I'm doing nothing.
Okay, so we're going to play So Wild. Change this to a 3.
So I'll do 1 die? Yeah.
So I'll gain 3 CP and deal half of my CP, which is 10, as damage.
So 5?
Yep.
Headed his way? Nothing else?
Nope. Maybe get for his defensive roll.
So on slash, he'll deal at least 1 damage back to you, and he will block 2. I know it's prevent 2 times number of chaos symbols. That's 4 damage he prevents.
Didn't do much.
He just
takes
does.
1.
He's not super strong as far as health, but he has strong defenses.
Then he gets a turn.
All right. Passive on a fail off the roll. He's looking for straights. There's 4, 5, 6. They definitely do better at the straights than you do.
Yeah. Not sure why.
The 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow.
9 damage, and he heals 2.
Wow. He can't heal above his max. But we do all that at the end. All muddled together.
So I'm doing the shadow defense 2. I guess I'll just gain this. This is free. I'll play the better D. Reroll these 4. And not take any damage. There we go. So, and I will also inflict a poison. So that's good.
Nice.
So inflict a poison, and then on the double 6s, gain a sneak attack and shadows immediately. And so the shadows will get discarded, stopping him from doing the 9 damage to me.
Awesome. But he still heals 2.
So heals 2.
Which ends up being 1.
But I'm not down to 1 life.
Are you down? Are you already down to 10?
Yeah.
So your shadows goes away immediately after like defending against an attack?
Yeah. I think so. When player with this token is damaged as a result of an opponent's offensive roll, no damage is received and no defense is made. Discard this token after the affected player starts and concludes a single turn while under its effects. Nope.
Yeah.
Keep it.
That's what I thought.
That's better.
All right. So you're technically up here, and now I'm going up here. I get to go first. One CP, draw a card. Got nothing. Nothing. See if I can do some undefendable damage. I don't have my deck blocking too. Still doing defendable damage. Hey, there's a 4/5/6. I feel like I should just go for Death Blossom then. Because what would I have to do? I get 2 ninjutsu and I could spend them. Yeah, then I would add the delayed poison and stuff. So let's try it. Straight. 3. Maybe I have to get a 2 or 6. I probably shouldn't try it. I don't have any way to manipulate.
Not either.
Go for Death Blossom.
You'd have to be just a 2, not even a 2 or a 6, because you already
Oh
have
yeah,
a 6.
I already have the 6. Yeah, I would just
Yeah.
Oh, I did not get Death Blossom. Dang, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I at least got a small straight. I got nothing to manipulate.
I can do samesies for 1 CP if you want to succeed the Death Blossom instead.
The other one.
Oh, is that only for me?
What did this say?
Change the value of one of your dice.
Oh, so yeah.
So I can't.
All right, that's all right. Small straight should be just fine. Make sure I don't have anything else. Yep, I don't have walk the line, and I don't have that. So, poison blade will deal 5 damage and inflict delayed poison. But he gets to roll his 4 and block everything. Yep.
He blocks 4, 5, 6.
Block everything. But he got the delayed poison.
So for his turn, he'll take the 1.
Make sure. Okay.
He'll take the 1 poison damage. Guess he's just going to heal anyway. Well, maybe not.
It kind of negates the heal.
That's true, yeah.
Straights.
So he's got a 3, 4, 5. You know,
He's for the bad guy.
5 doesn't do anything. 2, so he's going to get the small straight, at least the large straight, which is heal 2, deal 6 damage. And he only heals 1 because he can't get above 13.
Would have preferred he got no straight.
2.
Roll 3. You may reroll one of these dice. That's where we rolled 1. No, because then the 6 does nothing for me. On that deal, though. Yeah. There's that. I am going to play Smoke Offering. Worth it for 6 damage? Yeah. I have to prevent as much as I can. If you discard a card, a chosen player gains Smoke Bomb. I'm going to discard Transference. So I will gain Smoke Bomb. When a player with this token receives damage, they may choose to spend it. If spent, roll 1 die. If the outcome is 1 to 3, no damage is received. Although other associated effects may apply. So I need a 1 to 3. Got it. So no damage received. And he takes 3 damage. And then if it's the end of his turn, this explodes and he takes another 3 damage. That all my damage was done on the back end. And that was actually his turn.
Yep. So, my turn.
Your turn.
Gain 1 CP. Card.
It is 6 damage to him and auxiliary damage. Imagine if my offensive roll went through.
I'm going to go ahead and buy this. Pretty good.
Nice. And you got another ability.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I drew that. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. It worked. Getting 4
Wow.
CP and then deal CP as damage. So if I go up 4, I'll be at 12, which hopefully will
12
be
damage?
enough to knock him out.
No other special thing on it?
Nope.
See what happens. He blocks 2, 3, 4 damage, and he deals 1 to you.
Take my 1. He dies.
And 12 minus 4, yep. Oh, just barely.
I won.
Yeah.
But he had to poison as well.
Yeah, so that would kill them.
So
Your poison token, and you get a blue chest. Blue chest. Because that guy would have been hard to beat.
19. There we go.
Nice. Blue chest.
Green card. Oh no,
Oh,
blue card.
You're the only one getting these blue cards.
Which seems not fair when we're getting a solid gold.
All right. Anything else during your turn?
Nope.
All right. So I will go, I guess, here. Well, you've got 9. So I should let you go that way
Sure.
to get the extra healing cell. That's fine. Cascade Waterfalls. Can't see the waterfalls. No reward. Level 2 blue minion. Remove all status effects from the active player and draw 2 cards. Nice.
Yeah.
I don't have any active status effects.
Not bad.
Draw 2. 1, 2. Nice. Now I feel better. Blue minion. Yokai. 11 HP, 1 CP. Passive on failed offensive roll inflicts silence and hex. I don't know what those do now.
Steal.
So on silence, a player with this token may not activate their small or large straight. And for hex, a player afflicted with this token rolls a 6 as if the die has been altered to a blank die face.
Ouch.
With no straights and no 6s is what that would do. And then their defensive roll steal 1 health per chaos symbol roll. And I get to go first. 1 CP, that takes me to 4. Draw a card. Look at that. I got 4 CP. I've got 5 cards. I'm feeling good. And he's got 11 HP. Let's go straight into, where are all my upgrades? I got nothing to like draw cards. There's Death Blossom. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is also Shadow Fang, which
It's pretty
I
good.
think I'm gonna do. Yeah, because he just steals health. So let's go with Shadow Fang. I gain 2 Ninja 2s. I'm gonna go ahead and spend both. So I want to do maximum damage. I could roll 1 die for Ninja. That. And it's a 2 and a 5. So that'll deal 3 more, so that's 11 his way.
Okay. Defensive roll. 3 dice. Chance to steal a health. Steal 1 health.
Then you just end up taking 10.
Yeah.
You're going the other way, right?
Yeah.
So let me spend 2 CP, my main phase 2, to do Poison Dart. Inflict delayed poison. At least he'll take an extra 3.
We'll roll for him. Roll objective is 4 of a kind. For chaos. Failed.
Nice.
Except that you're getting some nasty surprises.
You know, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I think that is better than damage or stealing health. You know, I got other abilities. I've got other abilities that I can do without the straights.
Okay.
All right, you're good.
So I will go over to this space, grab the.
He's got. Oh no. So he had 1 health left.
Yeah.
So then delayed poison kills him.
Nice.
Okay, I was like, the health dials don't make sense. And it's like, you have 1 left. So I get to roll for a blue. Four. Nice. +2 damage token. Thank you.
Okay. I get 2 gold as a reward, a level 2 blue monster, and I gain a parasite and a knockdown. That's fun.
The conclusion of my turn. These tokens go away. Oh, you got a knockdown? Oh, parasite and knockdown.
Yeah, not great. Knockdown, what is a knockdown?
You have to spend 2 CP or skip your offensive will phase.
The parasite is the one that any positive tokens it bleeds you. And then a blue monster.
Then a blue monster. But I don't count the salves as a positive. I don't know if the rules say otherwise, but
Ooh, a shadow sword. He has to deal slashes he wants. You can deal 5, 6, or 7 damage. And on 3 of a kind, you can inflict a parasite. Starts with 14 health and 3 CP. But no first strike. I can get the showdown. Oh yeah, I gotta do the 2 CP to
that too.
knockdown.
Well, I was saying don't forget to gain your CP.
Yeah. 1 card. Ooh, this looks good. And it's free. Might as well play it.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Okay. Good to go. 1, 2,
look at that.
4. Let's roll for a 5.
Yeah, because if you can do your CP as damage, that would one-shot him.
Yeah.
Oh, deal half value as damage, so yeah.
4. 5.
5.
It is.
Nice.
So I will gain 4 CP to get to 15. And then deal CP as damage. 15.
And he gets to deal some damage back to you, which is just 1. Look at that. You're one-shotting enemies.
Let's go. We know which ninja or the Shadow Thief is better than the ninja.
I just finished killing him. I didn't one-shot him. I killed him without them knowing it. Like,
I'm in that ninja. He looks like a ninja as well.
Oh.
Not you.
The samurai.
The Shadow Strike. I rolled a 15, which is going to be gold. You're up.
All right. I'm going to keep on moving. Thorn Road. Roll a die. On 1 to 2, discard 2 positive status effects. On 3 to 4, gain barbed wire and entangle. On 5 to 6, gain 2 gold. This is one of those where I really don't have choice. So I need 5 to 6. 3. Gain barbed vine and entangle. Jeez.
Where? Is that the right one?
This is entangle. And the
Okay.
barbed vine is the red one.
This one?
Nope. Yeah.
One that looks like barbed.
I have no idea what these barbed vine. A player afflicted with this token receives damage for each roll attempt beyond the first. Next one, 2. And entangle means I get 1 less roll attempt. So kind of negates it a little bit. And I get a blue enemy.
So you get the Trickster. He does have first strike. He's got a roll objective of a slash, flaming box, and 2 chaos. He does only have 8 HP with 4 CP. He does all sorts of stuff. Can prevent damage pretty well.
Yeah. Well, 5 dice, 2 chaos symbols prevent 3 damage.
Okay, so here's his roll.
Oh, you're definitely going to get it now. 2 rolls to get a slash.
Slash. So he'll deal 4 undependable damage and then roll 1 dice. Some additional effect. His additional effect is going to be to steal 2 CP.
So on a slash, he steals 2 CP. Flaming die. It's all bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to play bye-bye. Use my 2 CP. to get rid of a status effect token.
Which one?
I feel like it's got to be this one. This one actually does damage to me.
Yeah.
The others will go away. I just have 1 less roll attempt. And then I just take 4 damage. 4 down to 12.
Okay.
All right. Gain 1 CP. Yeah, see, because I had what status effect? For 2 CP, remove all status effect tokens from a player. So I would have just gotten rid of all of them.
But not an instant.
Right. Not an instant. I don't think I can sell cards in the middle of my turn. Oh, I can. During main phase, sell cards, gain 1 CP per card.
Nice.
Let me sell this one more time. I have enough CP. Yeah. Gain a CP. And I'll spend both of them to play triple up and draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I need 2 CP, so let's get rid of this card. Oh, now I wish I'd done it. Well, I get 1 fewer roll attempt. But I should just go for the smoke screen so I can get the ninjutsu to smoke bomb. It's only 4 undefendable damage, so let me not do that. I can't do straights. I should just go for Death Blossom. Maybe I'll get Walk the Line out of it. I only get 1 more wound roll.
Yeah.
It's all the worst things.
Yeah.
Right now I have nothing. Let me discard this for a CP and play try again. You are chosen teammate. We re-roll up the 2 dice. So I'm just going to do these 2. Same thing? Exact same thing. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I should have done was just burn the 2 cards to just remove all the status effects, but these go away. That goes there and that goes there. So I did nothing.
Go after him as well. Nothing for him to do to me.
So he goes first. Yes, first strike.
Then I will wait.
He has nothing. Upkeep base. He almost got it. And he got it. So 4 undefendable damage. Oh, steal 2 CP, and your opponent discards a card randomly.
Do the black belt. To roll my shadow defense. The double 6 will get me sneak attack. Sneak attack. Oh, it's right there. No. Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Sneak attack and then shadows, which will prevent the damage. The shadows.
Yeah. So you still lose 2 CP on a card?
Okay.
I was asking because I guess shadows would prevent the effect.
Yeah, you're right, because the attack still succeeds and other effects apply. Doing damage. Okay. My turn. So I'll bleed for my tick. 2 damage, right? 1 for each.
I think it's just 1.
I'm just going overall. Okay.
Double check. Yeah. They have a player has a positive status effect, they receive 1 damage. Yep.
I'm going to gain my CP. 11. I'm the triple card.
We he'll have 14 HP of 8.
This upgrade. 10.
Yeah, you're not close to your straights again.
Give it this. How much health does he have? 8.
8.
Sneak attack. Okay. Poison. I want to just roll that as well. I think I want to just roll that as well. However, good so far.
You do have 2, 3, 4.
Well, that's actually probably a higher probability of doing more. Yeah. Oh.
Are we both going to have failed roll attempts?
No, I can do either a pickpocket. I think that's all I can do.
That doesn't deal damage, though, does it?
But I can use my sneak attack to do some damage.
I think you have to do damage. With
okay. After attacking a player with this May token, may spend it after rolling 1 to add the values of their die to their damage total. Okay.
Yeah, attack modifier.
Well, I guess I'll just gain CP. Yeah. A great turn.
We both didn't have a good.
Yeah. I didn't want to spend this yet, but I think I probably should. If I'm down to 8, how much can? Oh no, he only does 4. So if he gets back to me, we'll probably be okay. Because I wanted to spend it after we got the second shard for the extra health.
Yeah, but that means beating a level 3.
Well,
no, because you would get it right away.
Only if he has first strike.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and
I don't remember them well enough, you know.
I'm gonna go. It's 8. It's still 8 health. I got abilities to stop it. You know.
Okay.
So, actually, it's 7 because I had my parasite. But.
So it's my turn.
Yep.
It looks like he's going to go first, right? As long as you don't get the die.
And then, so the 4 undefendable, and then roll 1.
So I need a slash. I don't have CP to steal anyway. Not sure if I should be excited about that. Take 4, takes me down to 8. All right. Now it's my turn. Gain 1 CP. Don't think I'm going to be brave like you. I'm just going to go ahead and spend salves. So what's it healing?
3 plus 1.
We do 2. Just get 6.
8.
Oh, because we have 1.
1 shard, yep.
Yeah, so I can't go up to 16, but I'm back to full health, basically. Oh, no, yeah, I can, because 18 was our starting health.
Yep.
Yeah, I had 8 plus 8. All right. And I have 1 CP. Absolutely nothing in my hand I could play. All right. I'm going after him hard. No mistakes this time. All that crap holding me down. I'm going for the Death Blossom. There you go. And roll all 5 for damage. Now I need at least 1 6. Yes.
Undefendable then?
Yeah. Undefendable. 2, 4, 6 damage. And it's going to get even better.
At 80.
I'm going to play this to gain a ninjutsu. Right here. I'll immediately. Wait, how much health do he have? He has 8.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not going to do that. I have the +2 damage modifier.
Oh, nice.
So that'll make it 8 damage and just one shot him.
There we go.
I made up for the previous turn. Eight straight damage, and I get a blue chest. Two gold.
Okay.
I think that's it. Yeah, I only got 1 CP, which I'm probably going to lose here in a minute.
Well, I have lots of CP, so I'll go over and pick up the shard. Pick up the health token. Purple monster, remove all status effects from yourself. You may place up to 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand, paying 2 per card. That's cool. He goes away. That helps. These, but
Well, reveal the monsters. You see what cards you want back. He does have first strike.
I'm going to keep pay 2 for this better D.
Dark Lion. Pretty much looks like Scar. He's looking for all slashes. He'll deal 6, 7, and 8 damage. On 3 of a kind, he'll inflict bleed, and that's silence. His defensive roll will either inflict bleed or 2 bleed. 1 bleed or 2 bleed.
At least it's hard for him to do 8 damage, so I'll probably survive.
Hard. 50% chance on the dice.
Yeah, we get all 5.
I thought all 5 should have.
The first roll.
So. Got all 5.
Not undefendable, so.
And you didn't get 3 of a kind, so you're not going to get the bleed or the silence. So, yeah.
Shadow defense 2. Perfect. It worked.
There you go.
No additional effects, but take my shadow, my sneak, and my shadows. Okay. My turn?
Yeah.
So I'll gain 1. I'll draw a card. I will spend 2 of these to gain 10 to put me back to 18. Which seems important based on
Good timing.
that. Cool. Oof.
2, 3, 4,
Two,
5.
oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it seems better. 1 or a 6. Let's go. Nope. So we'll do the small straight. So we'll gain 3 to 15. We'll do half of the CP as damage, round it up. So he'll take 8.
And he's either going to inflict 1 bleed on you or 2.
Oh, and actually, sorry, I was going to use my sneak attack as well.
Oh, yeah. It won't affect the roll. That's 8 plus
1, 6. Nope, 2.
10. So he's down to 4. And you get a bleed.
I'm going to discard transference. Can't go over 15 CP.
Yeah, that's the max. And you reach the max.
I'm not going to discard a card.
It looks like you've got him pretty well covered. So let me go down to this guy.
Oh, thanks.
It'll be fine.
Good roll. Good roll.
I need a low number. That's probably
13. Looks like gold. Gold.
All right, let's flip this thing over. Catacombs. Draw 3 and then discard them. You may choose to pay 1 CP per card to put these cards back on top of your deck. It's fine. 1.
There are your 3 upgrades.
2 of them are.
Ooh. And you only have 1 CP.
I only have 1 CP. So I'm definitely not going to keep Escape. So it's either the better defense or the Walk the Line, which is this, which gives me another ability. I'm going to keep Walk the Line. The defense. All right. First we got Reveal. Blue Monster. Probably going to go first. With our luck. Yep. First strike.
He looks pretty strong, too.
14 HP. Don't let his picture scare you. And look at his stats. At the start of your turn, gain Chaos Token. Another special token. And he has 3 Chaos Tokens. He can heal an amount equal to the damage dealt.
Oh, yes, he is.
Regained 1 now.
He doesn't do a lot of damage.
Yeah, we can heal 6 damage.
Sure.
And he steals health in his defensive roll. Come on,
Nothing.
Nice. Yep, not even close. All right, that's it. Now it's my turn. It's about time they did nothing during their turn.
Yeah.
Like I have to decide between upgrading my ability or I'm just going to wait. Or upgrading my ability or getting my defense. Wait. Got enough power. My base abilities. That's 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
So I would need a 2. It's another 6. And a 5. So I can either do 5 damage and delayed poison, smoke screen, smoke bomb, 2 ninjutsu, and delayed poison. What's his defense? Defense is stealing health. I can't let him get the 3 chaos tokens. It's all right. I will go with the poison blade. Will inflict a delayed poison on him. And he gets to roll 4 dice, dealing 1 health per chaos symbol.
Ouch.
So I will train, gain a ninjutsu. Actually, I should have. Yeah, because I can still make it undefendable. And I'll spend that ninjutsu. And see if I have anything else to add to it. So I get a 6 here. Oh. I'll add 2 damage to it. Can't modify that. So now that's 7 damage. So we effectively will have taken 3. Okay, so I lose 4. It's just down to 11. Let's go ahead and spend my 2 CP. Grade. Shade shift. And that's it.
Dark Line's got first strike.
What's he looking for? All slashes. That's a good start.
So far, so good.
There's 2 more.
Mhm.
There we go. Just 3. And oh, you almost got 3 of a kind on that too.
It's a single turn. 'Cause I got it during his attempt, so it's the shadow effect.
Yeah, and he was first strike, so you had a
Yeah.
turn.
Okay. I will. It's not unblockable, right?
Nope.
Block it. I will play. I'll go for Shadow Defense.
Nothing.
Oh no, I get a sneak attack.
Okay.
It's a little bit better than nothing. I'm gonna play Better D.
Nice.
Myself another shot at it. Well, I guess he's gonna get poisoned. Still is better. Yeah. Okay. He'll get a poison. Actually, it probably isn't really that important because I'm hoping to kill him during my turn.
In case you don't.
Yeah.
Backup plan. So he takes you take 6 damage.
Yeah.
Actually, he's down to 4, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he probably will die.
These aren't players, right?
They're opponents.
Okay.
What did it say?
Transfer 1 status effect token from a chosen player to another chosen.
Yes, you can transfer it to them.
I can transfer my bleed.
Certain cards, they just go back and forth.
Okay.
Opponents versus players.
Okay, so I can't gain any. I will draw a card. I will.
I think you roll your bleed first. You might just get rid of it.
You're right. No.
Nope.
So I'll transfer it. I'll transfer it to this guy
Ah, thank you.
because he seems more likely to be alive.
And that costs you how much?
You see.
Transfer to. But no, I had it.
Okay. Did he take his poison damage? I don't think he did.
No, because he went first.
Yeah, but he still would take his poison.
No, because that was
Oh,
your,
that's right. It was this turn. Okay.
your defensive
Yep.
roll. Man, you are horrible at those tricks. You always have like a inconvenient break in it.
Yeah.
There you go. 3, 4, 5 at least. If you were going for strength.
I mean, at this point, I think I am. Well, I guess I need less with this roll than I need with the dagger strike. And if I fail, at the very least, I can still gain CP. So I'm going to do that. 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
We got it. We got there. Okay, gain 4 CP, then deal CP as damage. Well, I can only gain 2, but
You'll
I'll go
still
15.
roll. Gonna add bleed to you. So just 1 bleed to you. And he is finished. You're poison. And you get a purple chest. Dude.
Come on, low numbers.
9. That should be really good. 3
Two.
HP.
3.
3?
Yep, you're right. Okay, I was looking through. I was hoping for some cards.
Oh, that would have been good too. But
Go ahead.
all right, he has first strike. So bleed first. If he bleeds,
Nope, he just loses
then
it.
he gains another chaos token.
There it is.
Wow. 6 damage coming at me. I mean, I'll survive. I don't know why I'm doing that. On that, deal 2 damage. So having 2 of them doesn't really help me. So I'm going to keep 1 and I can reroll up to 2. All right. So that's 4 damage going back to him. Pretty good. And I take 6. Half my health. And he takes 4. And then he'll take 3 at the end of his turn.
So he doesn't have anything else to do.
He's got 4 left.
Do it.
That goes away. That's good luck. All right. My turn. Hopefully I can take him out. But he steals health. Oh, perfect. Vegas.
Let's go. Bummer.
Half the value. Yeah, that's just got no way to. Even if I manipulated it, would have cost me. All right. Now we go into my turn. Or continue my turn. You do 4, hopefully undefendable damage. So I could go with walk the line.
That was pretty good before. And if it's low, at least it is undefendable.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want. I'm not close to anything else. Let's just go with that. I can re-roll them, so I could always try to re-roll something lower. Final roll value is 6 or less.
Boom. I would probably take 12.
No, because he steals health.
Yeah, but he can. You're going to do 8 no matter what, because you can only get 4 health back.
Right, I'm at 6.
Yeah, you'll still be alive.
Yeah, barely. I only need to do 4. So I'm gonna re-roll.
Oh, he is pretty low. Okay.
Oh, I cannot re-roll these. Oh, that's the upgraded one, which I threw away. Nope, I can't even re-roll it.
Okay. So, okay, I'm going to roll better this time. Maybe.
No chaos symbols.
Just 3.
Still a lot.
Yeah. But hey, we took him out. You get to roll your blue reward.
Good explorers and stuff. I'm trying to see if I can still spend a salve. We picked up all 3? No, there's the last one. You're going to go there first.
I can't share self, can I?
You cannot. I tried to look to see if you could transfer them. The only thing you can do is, so if you go there first, you're going to end up getting that one too. But if I go there, Probably got first strike or something.
It'll probably kill you, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I can do card wise, anyways. Oh wait, I beat him.
Yep.
Blue reward 1. It's 1 damage. That is
Better than a gold.
no, because there's probably some side effect that's going to deal damage to me because I have this one.
I think you're gonna get a parasite. Okay. I will go here. Get after him. See what we can do about this.
I may have to avoid him. You may have to fight him yourself.
That'll probably be fine. Because I got all the health, you know. Plus ups, plus my health is pretty full.
This is a level 4. Let's show you guys what a level 4.
2 CP points. Which I'm maxed out. Level 4. Roll 1 dice, gain what's that?
Gold.
Gold.
Equal to the roll value and receive half the value of this damage.
Gold. 2.
You take 1 damage. Corrupted Rogue. First strike and a King's Hand token. He's looking for straights. He'll deal half his. He gets 8 CP. He'll deal half the CP as damage on a small straight and deal CP as damage on a large. At the start of your turn, gain 2 CP. On a failed offensive roll, gain damage boost +3 and shadows. His defensive roll, he'll roll 5 dice. If he gets 2 red dice, ignore all damage. Any other outcomes, steal 2 CP. This is going to be brutal. And he has 30 HP. Oh, wow. You are in for a fight.
Yeah. Hopefully. Not just to death.
He gets the King's Hand token, which I believe is for ultimates and failed roll attempts. Should be back here. Unique status, see King's Hand, page 9. All right. Cannot be removed or transferred. Successful roll will be 4 to 6. The result of King's Hand die will be manipulated by applicable cards. Okay. All right. King's Hand tokens are automatically spent by the boss minion during 2 situations. No ability activated. Boss minion fails to activate an ability during their offensive roll for any reason. Remove the status effect. Roll a die. If successful, they get to do another offensive roll phase, so they get all 3 roll attempts again. When targeted with an ultimate, roll a chaos die. If successful, forces you to reroll 1 of the dice. Okay. And he has first strike.
Yep.
So he starts with 8. He gains 2 CP.
Yep.
Basically has 10. And you want me to roll straights?
Yeah, I guess.
Good as I roll straights? There's 1, 2, 3.
Small straights is what we want. Roll small straights.
Oh, look at that. 5, 6.
The 4, get the 4.
So nothing.
Yeah, except for on a failed offensive
I'm
roll.
going to spend that first.
Oh, okay.
So if he gets a 4 through 6, he gets another offensive move phase. Nope. So yeah, so he fails it.
So he gets a damage boost +3.
And shadows.
Which is bad.
It's going to dodge your attack, so
Yeah.
you may just use the turn to ramp up.
Yep. But I mean, already full combat points. And
I mean, get cards. And
I could remove all status effect tokens from a chosen player too. So I have an opportunity for that. Okay. Bleed.
yep, roll your die. It's gone.
Okay. I will not go up. I will draw a card. Pay 4.
Man, that game looks gorgeous on this playmat.
Add that. And I'll roll. Yeah. Actually, go for the shank attack. I already have one sneak attack, so I can't gain that. You get one CP, draw a card, and poison him. Just try to gain CP.
So certain tokens you're
And I can
able.
actually steal CP from him too.
Just so you know, certain tokens you're able to spend before you gain another one. I don't know what sneak attack says. Is it after a successful?
After attacking, yeah. Player with this token may spend it to add one, to roll one die and add the value of their die to the damage.
Yeah, so it's an attack modifier. So you can, after your roll, you can spend it and then gain it from the.
Yeah, but this time it doesn't help me.
No, I'm just letting you know that you can.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll keep these because at the very least I'll steal some of his CP. I go for the Shadow Dance. Just go for 6s. Now I already have something I should. Hey, look at that. Okay. So I'm going to gain 3 CP. And then can I stack this effect? So if a 6 is rolled up to 1 CP may instead be stolen from your opponent. So can I do that twice because I have 2 6s or no?
No, because it's going to say for each.
That's what I figured, but I figured it was worth asking. I do. He went down 1. Better than him not. Okay.
Yeah, first strike. Yeah. Jeez, that damage would just obliterate me.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right, before I move, I'm going to spend my last cell. So that's 3 plus 3, that's 6.
Yep.
That gets me up to 9. Decision. So do I go help you? Or do I go for the level 3?
Do we have to get through the level 3 as well?
No.
I'd say let's go after him and try to get him.
I was just more concerned about him one-shotting me with the first strike.
The 3's probably going to have first strike too. Maybe not, I guess. Some of them haven't.
Yeah, but that would still leave you 13 health. And you couldn't do damage to him this time because he had shadows. Plus 3 damage next time too?
Oof, yeah, you're right. I forgot about the damage boost.
I guess I might as well just absorb all the attack.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, yeah.
All right.
You can't do any damage to him though right now. Because he's in shadows. Oh no, he'll go first, so it'll be gone. Okay, yeah. Okay.
There we go. Yeah, he gets 2 CP. You're not great at rolling straight. It's 3 plus
true. We really want small straight. That's the goal.
Oh, no straight.
No, then he gets shadows again. And another damage boost.
No, because he already has shadows, so he wouldn't gain it again.
You're right. It's got a limit. Well, it doesn't matter because he got the large straight.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So what is that? 11 damage plus 3. That's 14 damage. Need 2 6s here. Not even close. Like to reroll 2 of them. 2 6s. Nope. So at least, and that's just on that do that. So I deal 3 damage back to him, and I am obliterated. See, I should have gone after him. I deal 3. Zero. I didn't get a chance to do anything.
Okay. His turn to try to take me out. He's gonna lose this though, and he loses this.
Yeah, I don't think you should waste a cell reviving me.
Probably not, because he's got first strike. Otherwise, it'd be worth it. But go ahead.
Oh yeah. All right. What we got?
Small traits.
Did you get 2 CP?
Nope, you're right. It's
3 then? You get 3.
He's gonna have so much.
2. It is kind of hard for me to get it though. Before.
Good. Small trait. I can take that. So 13. So I take 7. I'll do my shadow defense. Or do I want to do counter strike? Really need to. I'll do the counter strike to have the opportunity to do more damage.
Now just remember, he has 30 HP.
Yep.
So if you take this 7, it's half your HP.
Yeah, I'll pop it up again.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, you can do that. It's down.
So this will poison him. Man, I should have gone the other way, I guess. And then he does take 2 damage as well for that. And he gets a poison, which will help because it'll be more consistent.
Yeah.
Okay. My turn. No bleed, it's gone. Back to 15. We really need to hit this. Card.
Oh yeah, that'd be 15 damage, half his HP.
Gonna do anything with any of that right now. First roll. 2, 3. Do I chase this? Or do I just go with the dagger strike and just try to do damage?
That's a tough one.
I'm gonna go with the 2, 3. Gotta do it.
You can probably still get dagger strike.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I have the dagger strike now at 6 damage plus this for another poison. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I can't do 2 poison because it's if that was rolled, do a poison. So.
Yeah.
But we'll do another poison to him.
Spider-Mouse, remember to take 2.
And then 6 damage.
He's going to roll 5 dice. On 2 red dice, he ignores all damage. Any other, he steals 2 CP.
Why did it take me 7? Well.
Okay, so he just steals 2 CP from you. He gets even more powerful.
And then for my second main phase, I will pop one of these. We're at
The 6.
6.
Sure, you just want to pop one?
Pop 2. Go back to full health.
Then I believe it's his turn, right?
You know what? I'll do that next time. He'll get plenty. We'll have more chances.
You could do it now. He didn't ignore all damage.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. 5 minutes.
Yeah. Takes him down to 20. And then he gains 2 CP. Jeez. I'll look it up later just for my own. 4, 5, 6.
Just the 3. That's all we want. Did we do the 2 for his
Yeah, he takes 2 poison, and I got the full straight.
the full straight?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I roll straights.
Evidently.
17 damage headed your way.
So I will use Shadow Defense. 17. Holy smoke.
That's what I was saying.
I have a way to re-roll. May roll it, I think. Nope. So I'll gain sneak attack. And that's it. I pretty much have to take him out this time. I'm actually going
I think
to...
your sneak attack is. Oh, you got a new sneak attack.
Yeah, I
you didn't
did
get the
that
other
now.
one. Yeah. You didn't get the
I'm gonna-
poison.
do the 1. I will deflect 6 of that damage.
Nice. You take 11.
Down to 7. I think I'm going to beat him still. I got faith.
He's got 18 HP.
13. I will draw. Oh yeah, there we go. That's good. Okay. Roll.
Four, five, six at least.
Feel like I should just go for the damage though, and just take those. It's 4, 5, 6. I have to roll 3, but it's 4 tosses. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. 2, 3 would be good. But I mean, even yeah. Wait, hang on. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I'm doing this.
Cards for it.
Yeah, I do.
You got the 3.
So, I can pay 3 to go down to 10. Change. Oh, man, that hurts because I lose it, but that's fine. I'm going to gain 4 more. Change this to a 2. I'm going to gain my 4. So I'll be at 14. I'm going to use my sneak attack.
Don't roll it yet, remember?
Oh,
You
yeah.
can do it in sequence because he might block everything.
You're right. Yep.
Right now, he's got 14 coming at him.
Mm-hmm.
He steals 2 CP from you.
Okay. I'm down to 12. I'll use my sneak attack. 1. Come on.
Now you'll only do the 12 plus the 1, 13. Still. So that leaves him down to 5.
Yep. I will pop both of these to go back to full health.
That's the thing. You can't pop them at the end of your turn. That was the dilemma I had. Well, I didn't want to go in there.
I'm already down on health. I would have done it at the beginning, right?
I think you started at...
He went first.
That's right. He went first. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my problem because I was like, I don't want to go in there.
Yeah, you're right.
Strike.
Okay. I will sell.
So he gains 2 CP.
Yep. Let's go for a small strike, please. He loses 2.
He
The
loses
poison.
2. He may be able to defensive strike.
Yeah.
Nothing. 4, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect. Don't roll a 2, and we're gonna win.
6. So he's got 19.
So 10.
Yeah.
So, but I'll live. So I'll go for Counter Strike 2 because that's how I can do damage.
That's the roll when he goes back.
Yes. 6 damage.
You got him.
Boom.
Ah. And the salve up there on the starting card? Yeah. So when you walk up there, you'd be able to revive me. We can...
Win together. Oh, we have to fight this.
That's not a
okay.
monster.
We roll for the, not that it matters that much,
That's the gold one.
but roll for the gold.
It's all cards.
Yeah. 19. Cool. I mean, it probably doesn't matter.
Well, no, but you get to see him. Yep.
That's true, yeah. Okay, and then we go up to here.
Yep, and then you revive me with that salve. Yeah, so when we would face the boss, we'd get shuffle all the cards back up. We get full health. yada yada.
Gotcha. Oh, I think this spawns the boss. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. This game's fun.
Yeah, it's Dice Throne Adventure. So normally it would just be player versus player,
Yeah.
playing all the cards. But then they came out with that adventure, and I'm like, yes, co-op mode.
Yeah.
You want to see what your cards were?
Yeah, I do actually. So draw one, a chosen hero gains a damage boost +4. That's pretty good. Here's the purple promo card. First is strike 2. A chosen minion loses the first strike ability. If played during a boss battle, your attack becomes undefendable. Wow.
Nice. Now the only thing is you cannot have more than one copy of a card in your deck. So some of the upgrade cards actually end up replacing your cards. It's not in any of those, but
Yeah.
just in general. So, which is also pretty cool. So that is Dice Throne Adventures. We have made it to the boss, but I really just enjoy going through the dungeon crawl, the portal crawl of it, and just defeating monsters and leveling up, fight against the boss. This is the Too Many Bones playmat, and I think on screen this looks gorgeous with this game.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to use this playmat a lot more instead of just the basic gray one.